Hello, in this video we are doing something different. We are going to play on Vulcan, but we are going to be speedrunning a self-sufficient starter base. And in that means that it's a smaller base that can automatically supply you with water, oxygen and power through a gas fuel generator. So we are obviously playing on default settings here on Stationeers difficulty, and we are going to play on Vulcan. So yeah, let's get going. Let's see, where's the lander? There we go. Nothing there we need. Here we'll need something. We need pipes, we need a battery, the active vent, and the rest can wait. We need this and this and this. Let's see. Get everything we need into the backpack and everything we don't need out of the backpack. Oops. There. Don't need that, we don't need that. Let's just get everything here open. Yeah, I think that's all. We can bring this along. Let's see, and then get our orientation. The sun will be at the highest there. So we'll build our base right here. Let's go this direction. That's perfect. And we're just starting with a small 3x3 here, just for the first night. Let's see. To get a good battery into the welder. And some iron sheet. So the first step is just to weld this up and get the absolute basics down. On Vulcan you can only stay outside really at nighttime, so we need to use the nighttime to mine. We also need a small base to get protected during the daytime when that comes around. There we go. And the APC. And the arc furnace. There we go. And we need to wire this up. Like that, and then really get that in there. Come on. There we go, and now we need to go out mining. Let's see. Gold here, we can start with that. We need about, not a lot of gold, but we need a little bit of gold for the first day. 18, get one more, 21, that's fine. And we'll just get the arc furnace working on that. Go, and then we need some iron. So we're gonna need about 200 iron for the first day. There. Saw something down here as well, and more over here. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Is the gold done? Nope. Let's get some cover. Down here, copper as well. I mean, we're gonna need lots of iron, so I'll grab it if it's on the way, but I really need some copper, really. It's copper here as well, so that's perfect. We have our bone stack. Let's see if the gold is done. It's just about completed. Let's toss that in there. We already have all the ores we need for the first day, but sun isn't up yet, so might as well just mine some more. See, iron is probably done. Yep, it is. I think everything here is done now. Probably. Oh, some more here. More? Nope. All right, let's see. There's the sun, so we need to get the solar panel up here. There we go, and then some walls, just to protect ourselves from the scorching daylight. Then look this up. There we go. Safe and sound. Now it's the arc, the outlet. Go, and we need this and this. Let's see, something like that, and this. Oops. And that. that in there. Lift this up. Is this done soon? Let's see, we already did the gold and one of iron, and this is one of copper, so we need to do this and this and this. Probably is enough with we can do the 3 full stacks there. And then we want to make a pipe bender as fast as possible. And we'll turn off the headlight just to save some power. It's gonna be a little bit dark for us, but we'll just have to live with it the first couple of days. See, let's get this cable ready here. This is for the furnace we're gonna make the next night. There we go. And the next iron. So right now we're just pretty much just waiting for the autolate to create the pipe bender, for the furnace to make some iron. There isn't a lot to do the first day. Can't really hang out outside too much. Don't really have power for a lot of things. Although it's actually charging now. It's perfect. How's this doing? 50%. How's this doing? It's almost done. There we go. That's the last one. Let's orientate ourselves a little bit. So that mountain there is about 300 to 90. So going back, that would be 120, 110. So I'm thinking if I find myself on top of that mountain and I need to find a base, I just look in the opposite direction, which would be 110, right? This is done now. Not gonna need the arc furnace anymore. We got all the ingots we need until we get the furnace running. Oops, don't make one more, we need the furnace. There we go. And from here we need the chutes. Gonna need 8 chutes for the furnace. And we're gonna need some passive vents. Two passive vents and a canister storage. That's all we need from the pipe bender for the time being. Let's put this in. How is the daylight going? It's past midday, you can tell by the shadows. As soon as this is complete, we are going to open up and start building the rest of the base. It's still going to be a bit hot, but the worst is over. Let's see, and let's start the electronics printer. And let's get the frames out. That's the frames, and we got some walls to do. See here. Oh, come on. Wall, wall, wall. And then we need the doors. That's it. And let's get the furnace going. So about... Oh, come on. There? I think so. Let's get this. And let's do this, right? Yeah. The welder. And then we need some pipes. Go. And let's do some pipes over here for the airlock coming inside this space. And oops. And let's see, iron wool. We need 3 more iron wools for this part. And iron sheets. A lot of iron sheets. Let's see, and before we start welding, I'm gonna get a good battery. So this space here is the entire space of the base. It's not going to grow any bigger than we are building right now. Let's see, almost all the frames. this enough? No, it's not quite enough. I need one more. Let's see. There we go. And then we need the oxygen tank. So it doesn't fall too far on me. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. That's... Okay, where's the base? There's the base. Let's see, and now we can close this all the way up. And let's hook up a door about there and weld some plastic sheet and wrench in glass. Open it up as well. And then the active vent goes there. We need the last area power controller and some cable. We're obviously going to have another active vent here at some point, which is not right now.
Hydration critical.
Accidentally opening the console. Let's see, one battery there, and yeah, almost done. And this there, and this there, and then is the chutes, corner, and that was the outlet, right? Yeah. So outlet, corner, and inlet. There we go. And with the rest of the night, we need to do some mining. Let's dump some of these full-sized stacks off. So for the first night, second night, I guess, here we need steel, primarily steel. So for steel, obviously, we need coal. But we're gonna need pretty much everything anyway, but steel is the main target here. We are aiming for 300 steel. That would be enough for the entire run. Any more iron? It's probably enough. Let's see. So for 300 steel we need 75 coal. So 1.5 stack. Looking good. Some more up here. Come on, three more. Ah, that's one too much. It's fine. Gonna need gold, so we'll bring gold. Guessing looking at me mining isn't the best content out there, but sadly it's a large part of the game, so we're looking at hopefully getting a full stack of gold. I mean, if we can get more, then that would be great, but a full stack would get us pretty far. And any iron and copper we find is always appreciated. gold in here. Doesn't look like it. No, that's silicon. Silicon will get the next night. Not gonna worry too much about silicon right now, not silver either. So the base is more or less ready for daytime now, so we can stay out mining all the way to sunrise. So normally I don't bother too much about worrying where the base is, because I can stay outside until the sun comes up, and then I will easily spot the base from afar. So normally I'll just jump from ore vein to ore vein. You can see we start to lose some health now. It's complaining about hydration, and let's just say, spoiler alert, he isn't going to feel 100% again ever. At least until we get the base all the way down. We need to we don't start with a lot of water on Vulcan, so we need to make it last as much as we can, although we will have plenty for the time frame we're looking at. We're getting loads of gold here. It's great. Anything more? There's some. Let's see. I think that's it on this front. Actually, not quite sure where the base is, but I think that's the mountain. Oh yeah, that's the base. Oops. We're full, so let's... And that's the sunrise. We still got some time. So let's get some more iron. I think we'll need the iron more. More iron in here, more iron up here. Definitely don't need any uranium. Gold over here. Just uncover that for future. Let's see, and let's close up the base. I got all the windows in, right? Yep. Perfect. And then we can just start emptying the base out, just vacuuming the base here. So let's see, let's get this running. We can do all the gold first, I think. So So just do those. And let's give this some juice.
Tower low.
Perfect. And then some cover. Come on, get in there.
Tower low.
Right, this needs to be emptied out a bit. Let's get this going. And some cable and come. Let's see. We're just waiting for the cover. I think we can start with this cover. Yeah. Need some logic stuff. We need a logic IO. Do we have enough iron? Don't actually have enough iron. It's a bit of a problem. How much you got here? 40? Logic memory. We need 2 of those. Let's see. Start to fill this again with some hot outside gas. Perfect. Turn this off and let's think. To get 300 iron. Oof. Really should have gotten some more iron. Nothing hiding anywhere? No. Alright then, I guess we'll just make 200 for now. And then let's make something more. We need see, solar panel, iron. We have iron here, that's fine. Turn this off. Now is this going? Spawn KP in here, probably fine. Let's open this up. Just empty that out inside base. We need copper, we have copper here. And then this needs to be filled up. So still need 900 Kelvin, which is the outside temperature midday. And 1 megapascal. There we go. And then let's make some iron. Oops. 3 is enough. And we made steel, so we can make a battery. There we go, that's our iron. Then empty out the steel here, get this in here. We need some steel frames. And I think this is done actually. How are we doing on daylight? Still pretty early. Gold here. Okay. Turn this off. How are battery doing? This has more charge, that's fine. We can wire up some of this. Oh yeah, we need cables. How are we doing copper. Cable. Let's see, logic, writer. Oops. Logic right there, there we go. 2 more of these. 10 and we need 11. And we are gonna need tons of cable. There we go. And we can empty it out and turn it off. I'm not gonna need that for a while. Just start loading this in. The next thing we'll need is from this machine, so do we have anything laying around somewhere? Nope. Swap this out. Stick it up there. Let's see, we need these. So what I'm wiring up here is gonna become my trader setup. Now, really we just need to fill up the stack of cables here. And we can head outside again. Yeah, we need the door. Let's see. And we can just make an active vent cover, of course. See, I think that's fine. And now it's time to drink, I think, before we head back out. So we unlock the helmets. Open. He does complain a little bit about toxins, but it's livable. And we can bring this with us. It's empty. So need to about that and close the helmet back up. And we head outside. So that's there, and then come on. Lander is too close. Let's see. Hopefully we can mount the landing pad there. That's fine. We can do that, and then the satellite dish there. That's fine. We need to bring the computer inside. We can weld this up. Kidding me? Let's see. go. And then the vending machine goes right there, yeah. And then we wire that up. So we are remote controlling the trader setup from inside. So we'll get that set up next time we go inside. For now, we need to hook up our solar panels. This is the one and only power upgrade we do before the gas generator is running. So we got these 4 solar panels here, powering our base until the gas generator is doing it. There we go. That's ready. And then we go out mining again. So we are pretty good on gold. I'm just gonna grab the rest of this. We need silicon now, actually. At least 100. We have the coal we need. I think I'll just split up 1 so that it's exactly 25. Let's look at this side. More gold here. More importantly, more iron. Need 75 to finish the steel. We need silicone, as I said. We still need more iron and copper. A lot of iron and a lot of copper. But no super rush on those. We have what we need for the next few days. See, silicon, perfect. More silicon, please. Silver, still not gonna bother about that. So we're gonna need silver tomorrow night, but silver is so easy to find everywhere. We're also going to need lead tomorrow night, but that's really hard to find. So if we spot lead, we'll bring that with us. There's space, so lots of iron here. Let's do here that silicon as well. Okay. So we now have all the silicon we absolutely need for the first night, the next day. But if we can get 200 tonight, we are completely done with silicon. That would be great if we could. Come on, is that all? Leave it hanging like that. Come on. Okay, let's grab some iron. So where's base now? Don't want to get too lost. Oh, losing some. Let's see. Let's see. We had approximately. If we go in this direction, I think we'll see it. Here we go. Space. So let's just dump some off here. Sunrise coming up as well. Let's put that in there. Yep. Let's see if we can find the rest of the silicon we need. We just need to fill up this stack here. And then we're all done with silicon. $46, $50, perfect. And then let's get some more iron as well. It's getting hot fast now. It's lead actually, perfect. That's not far from base. Let's see, everything is done on the outside. Let's close up. Here, look inside. And then start to prepare. Alright, let's see. What do we have? What do we have? No copper to speak of. No. Let's do the gold here. It's really fast to do. No. Let's see. We need some atmospherics. Of course, that needs iron. Did I stick the iron in there? Yeah, I did. Let's see, only one of those for now. Here we go. That's the gold. And then let's see, split half. So that stack is done for steel. That's 3 times, yep. Let's get the silicon running. Let's see, regulator. Need a regulator. Back pressure regulator here. Let's see, what more do we need? We need passive vents. How much are there? Just make passive vents for me. Let's see what we're making. Silicon, right? Well, that's working. Let's set up the computer. Right. I need a few more things from the electronics printer here. We need a labeler. One of those. Battery here is full, so you can swap that out. And then are you hot enough? There you are, perfect. You got time for the steel, I think. Should be 75 and 25, right? Yeah. It's a labeler and a transformer. Yeah, charge that. Gonna need a transformer and then empty you out. Are you done now? Can we make steel? Yes, we can. Let's see. Get you back in there. Together with the silicone. And passive vents still. You can clear out the rest of the iron. There you go. It's perfect. Now we make iron with the rest of this. Go, and this can go into my labeler. So that's 5, that's 5, 10. Belt is empty. Let's see. H V, and this reads memory V, goes to satellite stage vertical, and this reads memory H, goes to satellite stage horizontal, on, and how's this going? I think we're running out of time for iron. I think we're already out of time for iron. Alright, we'll have to wait for tomorrow then, for the iron. It's fine. Let's get this off the wall. Let's get a battery up there. Get the transformer in. 2-4 is more than enough. Let's see. Set this to trader and set this to 45. No, this to 45. And this to 180. Just gonna do a quick scan of the skies, see if we can get some organics traders. That's what we need.
Health low.
Health low. How is the sunset going? It's time to get outside again. And then after 180 we go 359. You don't really want it to snap over because it kind of bugs out when I do. Any organics traders here? Nothing. Nope. Off with you. Let's see, let's set you to print insulated pipes. And let's head outside. We need more copper. We need lead and silver. Oh yeah, before we head outside,
Toxin detected.
let's drink up. 42 is probably fine. I can eat as well. And then we back in the base, back in the airlock, I should say. And then we saw some lead up here, right? Perfect. Need like 20, maybe 25, 24, it's fine. And some iron for all that. I can't remember how much iron we had in the furnace when we left, but it was like 300 something, right? Still gonna need a couple hundred more. Plus soldier iron. Let's see, we need some silver as well. Still only like 20, 25 of that. Come on, 27, that's fine. I'm gonna need some gold for electrum as well. Done with coal completely now. We're done with lead. So what did I say, like 200 iron more plus 4 soldier. If we fill this up, that's 300. So that's enough. Let's go to the airlock and just dump everything there. this and this as well. Right, now we need copper and gold. If we can get a stack and a half of gold, I think that's fine. Maybe just even one stack is enough. No more gold here. There we go. You see, I'm trying to avoid using the jetpack because we're starting to run low on jetpack fuel. That canister storage we have next to the furnace is to refill the jetpack, but you know, it does cost valuable time just to fill it up, so if you can avoid it, that would be great. Gold here, silicon we don't need. I think we're pretty much done with gold. Base is there. Need copper. Let's try this way. Copper. Copper around here. No, let's go in here. So if we can get like I think 3 stacks of copper, I think we're pretty much done with mining overall.
Hydration critical. Let's see. More gold. I'll take more gold.
Looks like that's all the gold. Base should be down there somewhere. More lead. Copper around. Because this is the mountain, right? Yeah, it should be that direction. Jetpack low. Come on, can we get some more copper before we head inside? Why is copper so hard to find for me? Copper and gold, perfect. Probably have more than enough copper right now. Yeah, that's fine. That's a perfect stack. It's not even daytime yet. You're doing really well. Let's get some iron. Let's see. Should be heading back out. Come. There we go. Perfect timing. Let's check the trader again. Let's see, 180. Do you have anything? Come on, organics trader. Organics. Let's see where it peaks. Peaks about 210, I would say, probably. It's actually two different ones. Oh. Let's see, it's actually two different ones. Let's try this one. Just dump this over here. So the furnace is full of iron, so you can't really do much until midday about anyway, so let's do a quick check of that trader. Darga fern, nope. We'll get tomato, rice and corn seeds and sell this off. Confirm, depart, and then head back inside. If we are lucky, we have time to check the other trader as well. Let's see, 45. So this guy got it. Darga fern, perfect! That's so perfect. Let's take this wheat as well, I guess. Anything else interesting? No. Confirm. Depart. That's perfect. Right, we can just focus on building now. Right, I just want to see it on the display here. There we go, perfect. We can shut that down. Let's start to clean up. It's probably around midday now, so we can do... Oh, this is already done. Iron. Let's see, what else do we need to smelt up? We got copper, we got iron. Where's our silver? 27. Let's see. 27, perfect. And then we have the lead over here, 24. So split half, split 1. It's 24. There we go. And then, yeah, we can do the copper first, I think. Let's do that. How's this on pressure? Perfect. And then we made some iron. And we need some passive vents. So if you notice, it's starting to get pretty hot in here. So we need to get the cooling running kinda soon. That's the gold ready, copper. Then it's the gold, I guess. Let's just pressurize this. So that's 15 active vents. How's this doing? That's done. And we are at 3.5. That's fine. Go. There we go. And then you can just empty out, and we can get the electrum ready. Let's see, that's 20. Oh, 24. Exactly what we need. Yeah, let's just pause that for a while. Electrum done, and we can probably just get the soldier running here. Go. All right, so let's start here. Just put all of these away. How are we doing? Daylight. Let's clean up as much of this as we can. Got a lot of iron. These we don't need for a while. Let's see. So what we're doing here is that we're piping up some cooling in the roof here. So this we got one passive vent per frame. Just trying to line it up. Here we go, and one there, there, and there, 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 and there, like so, there, and there, and one there. Let's see, we need some pipes there. Let's see how this is doing. We can probably just start to fill this. Done. Let's head outside for the rest of the pipes. It's easier to do on the outside. 37% health. That's good enough time. So now I can see all the vents up here. I'm just gonna pipe it all together. Let's continue that later. Battery's doing fine. just one red line there, but that's all we need actually. See, so the main reason for all of these pipes is just because it makes the AC more efficient. The larger the pipe network is connected to, the more efficient it is. Weirdly enough. Let's see, a three-way here. And corner. There we go. So that's all of the passive vents connected. Yep. And then we head back inside. Let's see, and then we set this to -200. We set this to 0 kPa. We need some cables actually. Let's start making some cables. Do you have copper? Do you not have copper? Cable? Cable. And let's drink up before we suddenly forget and die here. Let's just complete that bottle. Heat up as well. So, let's see, do we have steel? We have steel. Need some steel sheets. We need a regulator again. We need atmospherics. How much do you have for that? Plenty. We need 3 more atmospherics. Let's gather up all the 7, 8. Let's do 10. There we go. Let's just get all the iron in here. It won't be smelted until we get to daylight, but just get it out of my inventory would be nice. Come on. Let's see, it's 43 degrees in here. Let's just manually run this for a bit. I think we got a good amount. Let's see, that's 2 atmospherics. It's a good amount of cable. Iron into here. There we go, and then just start emptying it out, please. Let's see, let's get silicone into here. And then we have this and this and this. Let's put this on here. Let's grab the battery from there. 10 sheet, that's fine. Just thinking we can start. Hold on. Let's do analyzer. 2 analyzers. Let's let's see, this is done now, so we can take that out. It's one analyzer. Two analyzer, we need a mixer, 2 gas mixers. Let's just gather stuff over there. Yep, I think so. Can take this out, it's not used anymore, and let's place one there. I think. Do you have iron? Steel? No, no iron. We have iron here. And that's the iron. Let's make iron wall. We need 4 more iron walls because we're gonna have some windows on this side. 2, 3. Iron sheets to go with them. And then we're all done with iron as well. Let's see. We can dump that. Let's head outside and well, it's night time, so we get to use some of this. So now it's just building the atmospherics for the base. Did I forget this one? I did, didn't I? I need to turn that off. It's already -3 degrees in here. I mean, it's not a problem, but if I had left it on, then I would have come back and it would be a lot worse. Let's see. So we're going to set up the atmospherics over here. There we go, and window here for the greenhouse. Could of course use some grow lights, but I think it's nice to be able to look out. Of course we forgot everything else we needed. We can do an H2 combustor there. We can do let's see, a filtration unit there, and an AC there. It's fine. We can do back pressure regulator. Is that up? No, that's up. Back pressure regulator there, together with a passive vent. Can hook up the filtration unit. This is for the H2 we need. So both for water and for the gas fuel generator we are gonna need H2, of course, because both of them needs fuel mix. And we need to cool down the H2 before we mix them, or it's gonna go boom. Nope. Come on. There we go. And let's see. Yeah, that's probably good enough for now. Did we get all the windows? No, of course not. We didn't. It's glass. So, let's see. Let's get the good battery in there. We are going to need some... Alright, we can't remember, forget the iron here now. Let's see, I see 10. I see 10, there we go. Steel and solder. We made solder, didn't we? There we go. We need 3 of those. Alright, screwdriver first. And then the drill. And that's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 there. Let's see, did we make iron? No, of course, iron is there. We have iron here. We can make some stuff. Gonna need a liquid valve, that needs copper, of course. I don't have copper. We need it's different stuff. We need, let's see, liquid pipe. And then we had some silicon, right? Get that rolling. Let's see. So we're going to have our atmospherics. No, sorry, our hydroponics right here. I think that's enough. Probably. And the valve goes, yeah, it's perfect. Let's see, that's 2. We need 1 more. We need to bring the glass outside. Let's see. One of the analyzers is going to go here. This is for the gas fuel generator is gonna go right here, and the battery will move from outside into here. And that's the third one, and we need housing. 3 of those as well. Anything else we need from this that we could make right now? Yeah, filter, volatiles filter we need. We have, oh yeah, silicon. Perfect. There we go. Now we can start to make some more stuff here. Just take some iron in here. We need, did we have gold as well? We did. Heat exchanger, steel, sure. Heat exchanger, 1 heat exchanger. Let's see, we need some liquid radiators. Oops. I cancelled the heat exchanger, of course. We'll have to start that again. Let's do some cabling while we wait. 2, 3, and next one will be 4. And we only need 3 of those, so that's good. Heat exchanger, 1 of those, thank you. Let's see. There's the 3-way. Another 3-way there. Heat exchanger. That's the last one there. Let's get some. Let's get a motherboard. IC motherboard. Into there, and sensor. We need 2 of those. That needs iron. We have iron here. Perfect. Oops. Come on. And I think that's it for now. From that at least. We need a liquid pipe analyzer. It needs electrum. Stick the rest of the steel in there. Oops. And then insulated liquid pipe, yeah. Gas. Let's see. I didn't make the valve, did I? No. Five. 6, 7, and 8. Coming up, there we go. And then water bottle filler needs copper. Yep. And then some insulated pipes, please. Save the power here. Right, it's getting late again. We can head back outside. Bring the cable, I guess. Yeah, I think so. Let's bring some pipes with me. Then let's see. Let's start with welding these. Go, and we can do this. And then let's see, heat exchanger and radiators. Oops. So the HU combustor makes the water super hot, so we need to cool it down now, right? To be able to fill the water bottles, this needs to be in a drinkable temperature. Besides, the plants isn't too happy with super hot water either. Let's see, like that, I guess. And then some cables. Let's put the sensor here. We need to be able to read out the outside temperature.
Hell no.
Let's see. There we go. No. go there. And up here. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. Let's label some stuff. This is back pressure regulator for H2. This is the AC for H2. This is filtration H2. This is gas mixer for water. And we have one of these, right? Which also needs to be labeled H2. We have a filter for that guy. Need to cable this up. Like so. Now we just need some pipes, and let's do the glass. Before we forget, let's set this. We are going to have input 2 being the oxygen. We'll drag a pipe down here. So input 2 should be 33%. There we go. Input 167. Yeah, that's fine. And then opposite here, input 2 will be hydrogen here, so that will be 67. And we'll label this. This is for the gas fuel generator. Batteries doing fine. Let's bring in some water. We are all out, if I remember correctly. And let's bring in this water as well. I don't think we actually need it, but let's see. Yeah, that's fine. How are we doing here? It's turned off because I cabled something up, I guess. Come on. Let's see. This in here, this and this. Put this on the ground. We open the helmets, get some drinking in. Let's see. We don't need a mining belt. We don't need that pipe segment anymore. I guess we'll just let that work. Stick the battery on for charging. Not that we need it though, but head back out and get some more work done. Let's see. Guess we can run this manually for a little while. And this should go up to our oxygen. Right. There we go, and then this goes to there. So if you haven't figured out yet, we are using H2 to cool down the water as well. Look at that, that's perfect. And we need to hook up this. 1, 2, and 3. That's perfect actually. So this AC here cools down the H2, and through the heat exchanger also the water. The AC inside cools down the inside, which is essentially just a big oxygen tank. Okay, you can turn off, we don't need to do any more of that. Let's see, we need a liquid valve. So, let's see, and let's finish this. Let's see, then we need some hydroponics trays. Damn, we have lots of iron. We still need some cables actually. Hey, turn off. Give me some copper, please. There we go. And then, let's see. Copper. Make some hydroponics trays, please.
Hydration.
And you make cable. So now it's more or less just some automation going. Let's see here. We had glass there, glass there, glass there, and glass there. Perfect. Then we can safely open this up. Right. I forgot the thing outside. It's fine, I kinda need to go outside anyway. Let's pause you, you can run. So let's turn you off for now. And then get the grinder. Nothing more I'm bothering with right now. We can actually bring the Atmos analyzer. That would be handy. Let's see. Let's start hooking this up. Let's see here, and labeler, This is gas sensor inside. I don't think I remember to name this one. Gas sensor outside. And everything is cabled up, right? I think that's done, Everything outside is done now. So, right. This is, doesn't have a battery. How are we doing on? Yeah, that's one more. Thank you. Let's get all the cables here. And then this connects to that. And the cables here are done. For now. Now it's time to get some automation running. Where's my labeler? We labeled one, right? That's the GFG, and then inside, and then this one is outside. Let's see. This is for the inside AC. This is for inside temperature. And then this is for the GFG fuel. I think that's about it. Let's do some coding. Let's start with the inside one. Import alias gas sensor D0, alias back pressure regulator D1, alias AC D2, and I think that's about it. We need an alias on state. Let's just take our fire, start, yield, load, R0, gas sensor, temperature. And then we do multiply R1 on state with the 5. We do add R1 and 300. Yeah, it's about right. And then set greater than R0 if R0 is greater than R1. And then we set BPR on by R0. We set AC on as R0 and set AC open as R0. And jump to start. Export inside there. Flash orange, perfect. And then gas sensor inside, back pressure regulator inside, AC air conditioning inside. Turn on. We have now automated the AC inside. Let's jump to outside, import. We need alias mixer D0, we need alias pipe analyzer D1, we need alias filter D2, we need alias AC D3, alias BPR, back pressure regulator D4, and alias liquid pipe analyzer D5. We need the loop start, yields, we do loads, pipe analyzer, pressure, load to R0 I guess, and then set less than. Let's do R1 for that. If the pressure is less than 1 megapascal, we also need to do load batch R0, sensor, gas sensor hash, thank you. We load the from gas sensor. We load the temperature maximum. That will give us the outside temperature. And then we set less than if R0 is less than 403, that's about nighttime temperature, and then we do and R0, R0, R1. So when the outside temperature is nighttime temperature and the pressure is less than 1000 kPa, then we can turn on the filtration unit. So set filter on R0. So that's the filtration automated, and then we do load R0 PA temperature. We do set greater than R0, R0 greater than 300. We do set BPR on R0. We do set AC on R0. We do set AC open R0. That's the AC automated. And I'm going to do set less than R1 R0 310. So that's if the temperature is lower than 310 in the pipe. We'll use that later. For now we just do jump start, and then outside. So that's the outside one, blinking, yes. Gas mixer water, pipe analyzer H2, filtration unit H2, air condition H2, BPR, back pressure regulator H2, and liquid pipe analyzer, thank you. Oh shit. Hotfix. Edit. Set BPR setting 0. Export. Then this needs to be negative 200. There we go. Let's see. Then that's fine. Can turn this on. That's on. Let's see. Gas, fuel generator. We need iron for that. Is this enough iron? No, it's not. We need your iron. Thank you. Then one gas fuel generator. Filtration unit has turned on as well. That's perfect. Let's check with the. So this is filling up and cooling down. That's perfect. Let's get the rest of the outside one done actually. Let's do load R0, liquid pipe analyzer, pressure, and then set less than, yeah, R0 less than 1 megapascal, and then do an and R0 R1, and then for that we can set mixer on R0 and set batch H2. Set batch H2 combustor on R0 and then jump start. So that's R1, that's from the temperature being lower than 310, so that we don't run the mixer or the H2 combustor if the temperature is too high. Don't want to do that. And then we can just confirm and export that. Should be automated. And then we do the GFG. Is this still running? Almost done now. And then we do alias GFG the 0 alias mixer, the 1 alias PA, the 2 alias VP, the 3 alias battery, the 4 alias on state, R5, start, yield, finish this later. We need a volume pump. Let's need copper, iron. We don't have anything of that laying around. Into you out, copper, iron. And gold. Volume pump, please. So this goes down here. Keep you off. And how are you doing cables? We need cable. Cable. Make me some cable. Let's see, and then we do load our 0 PA pressure. We do set less than R0 less than 2500, and then yeah, I think that's fine. Then set mixer on R0, and then jump start for now. Just get the gas fuel generator running. No, sorry, the mixer. Need to cable all that up. Let's see, the mixer should be about there. Then this goes, how is this going to line up? Yeah. Let's see, and then you go there. We need a logic in out, gold. We have already started getting water here, I see. That's well done, good. Let's see, this needs to be cabled up there, and then this needs to go there right now. This needs to go there. Then we need a mirror for the battery. Then this goes there. There we go. Then we can do the, just gonna need to borrow this for a tiny bit. There we go. I think all that's done. That's done. I think we can start this now. Let's see, gas fuel generator doesn't have a unit yet. Mixer, gas mixer water, gas mixer GFG, pipe analyzer fuel, volume pump, yes. Battery is the logic mirror, which I always struggle with finding. It's connected, right? Yeah. Come on. Seriously? Logic mirror. What's this? Logic mirror. There we go. Perfect. And hopefully, if I've done everything right now, we should be able to turn this on, and that's... Ooh. Turned off at least. Oh yeah, I see. It exploded in the pipe.
Health critical.
How do we solve that? We do... like so. Turn this off. And then just empty it out. A little bit too quick there. There we go. We'll wait a bit with that. Let's see. Let's just connect these for now and get this out. There we go. 2? It's 2 all we got. Alright. 2 I guess is enough. Let's just not fuck this up. Let's see. While we wait for daytime, we can do the rest of the coding here. Let's see. We need load R0 battery ratio. Oops, what's happening? What's causing the blackouts? Are we just running out of power maybe? I think actually we're just running out of power. Bad news though. Let's see. Let's get this in there. Turn this off as well. Don't need this anymore. I think we're actually just running out of power. How's the temperature going here? Ah, I can't see. Alright then, some change in priority. Let's head back out and assess the situation. Oh shit, we need to get some drinking in. We have a bottle here.
Toxin detected.
Oh, that was close. Yep, we are actually just running out of power. These are kicking in now. I think we just need to reevaluate the way here. We need that GFG running, like right now. Let's see, let's get to planting though. Then hopefully we have, come on. This is off. Turn this off. Just saving every bit of power we can right now. Let's see, we go to outside, import, we'll just do a jump start here. That will force it to not make any water. And then export that, perfect. Alright, and then we need to remove the pipes here. Turn this back on before we forget.
Filter low.
And then this goes there. Turn this back on. How's the temperature in the pipe network? Perfect. So let's try to run this again. Yeah, that's better. And then let's see, how's the GFG code going? We need to complete that real fast. Load R0, battery ratio, let's do multiply R1 on state 0.05. We do sub R0 0.01 and R1, or do we add? Because next one is set less than R0, R0 less than R1, so set on state. Right. Small error here as well. Just fix that real fast. GFG import. I got to try to think here. When it's on. No. Add.
Health low.
Yeah. And then set GFG on state, set VP on state, set VP setting 0, let's see, 1.8 jump start. Think so. And this is done right with pressurizing. Let's see, turn this off. Double checking. Just the GFG one we turned off. Perfect. So load the battery ratio. If it's on, we keep staying on, and then yeah, export. I think we just need to go outside and get a battery now. Yeah, I think we'll just do that actually. Hold on. Did I not fix that? Inside? Right, here's where the sub is going. So what I'm doing is that I want it to, when it first turns on, I want it to stay on for a little bit. There we go. So, because we're running out of power, we kind of just need to get the GFG running pretty much right away. So, I think we just we need a battery for that. Yeah, let's get this. Or are these fine actually? I'm not complaining about anything, that's fine. I think we're good. Hold is closed and everything. Venting out. See, battery has a little bit of charge, but empty this out. And then battery goes there. And then this goes there, and of course I have forgotten one very important thing. Which I really need. Let's see, heavy cable. Which goes into there, and there, and then turn this off, and then put this back on, and this back on, and then we do, hold on, did I? Almost forgot. Stationary battery, turn on, and then this gas fuel generator, and then everything else is ready, right? Yeah. And then turn on. Yeah. Let's give it a good battery just to be safe.
Power critical.
Got some exhaust in the pipes there, which it just needs to get out. Come on, start making me power, please. I can't afford this. What's the pipes doing? Yeah, that's it. How did that happen? We need to get this out. Let's just remove the pipes. That's the easiest way to do it. And then gas generator. And we need to set the gas generator again here. Gas fuel generator. And then let's try to kickstart it again. Come on, there we go. Perfect, perfect. Oh. It's a little bit clutch there for a second. But I think we are good now. Let's get this down. And then we can swap this out. Now that the battery has some charge. And then set this to this and give me this good battery. Yeah, let's hook this up. Not that we really need the trader anymore. Right. Now it's just to turn the water logic back on, I guess, but I think I'll give it a little bit of time so that we get more ferns growing, and we'll do some other work while we wait for it. Let's start with a locker. That needs iron. Who got the iron? You got the iron. Right. So we're kind of done now. It's kind of just waiting for more plants growing and starting the water production back up. Doing some cleanup. Getting some lights in here. But we still have a lot of water here. We have water here. This is empty. Just doing some cleanup here. Tired of tripping over everything. I'll leave these. Bring this with me. Bring this. The generator is now turning on and off for every 5%. So if you didn't catch it in the code, it's really decided by come on, give me. It's really decided by these two numbers. This is 10% and this is 5%. So what's happening is that when the generator is off, it will wait until it is less than 10% battery charge on the battery, and then once it will turn on, and then it will stay on until the battery is above 15%. So even though it looks like it's really low battery, this is pretty much stable now, with the exception that we don't really have oxygen to run it for a very long time, but the Darga fern will make sure of that as soon as they get growing. But don't be alarmed by the one red line here. This setup is stable. So what's next then? While we wait for the Darga fern to grow, we can get some lights in here. Let's complete the airlock. To complete the airlock, we need to go out and get the airlock stuff. Let's see. Where's the airlock stuff? Here we go. This means food can stay for a while. Let's see. Close it back up. then we do that, and we connect this here. And then we connect it to the power line we got up here earlier. There you go. And then we need this and this. Yeah, probably like that. And then that. Just connect this up here. Get a light in here as well. We need the gas sensor, console, this going there, and then this going there, and then turn you on. Okay, close you up. You can just stay on forever. That's the external one, yeah. And this is the internal one. We have sensor, and then we check one. External. Nope, that's wrong. That's the external one, correct. And then that's the interior one. Yeah. Perfect. And then let's do some lights. You need iron, you have the iron. You know what? I'll get a grow light anyway. Steel and electrum should have that, right? Steel. Where's the electrum? There we go. Let's see, and then some roof lights here, like that, and like that, and then smaller one in the airlock. And then we do some cabling to the lights. Grow light. Yeah, probably there. Oops, need more cable. So as you can see, we still have lots of resources. Plenty. Where's the cable going here?
Power low.
Let's see, cable there, there. Oops. There we go.
Health low.
Cutters, just that. And then that's it. It's nice in here. Get the grow light going. So the atmosphere in here, you can see it's a tiny bit of H2 and nitrogen and CO2 and volatiles. Some leftovers from when we tried to vacuum the base early on. Mostly, but you can see it's pretty mostly oxygen, 98% oxygen. And soon enough that will get closer to 100%. The H2 and everything else will start to disappear. They will disappear through the gas mixers. So you will have because it takes oxygen from the main room to both of them. They will also grab with them everything else that's in here and slowly take it out of the atmosphere here. So now it's pretty much just waiting for the dark fern to grow. Yes, we can head outside real quick. Helmet is closed. And then take these down. Don't need these anymore. They are not connected to anything. Poor guys didn't even get to experience their first storm. Handrail. And then take the wire with us, I guess. Looks good. Let's bring some of this food inside. Anything else important? I guess we can switch out this. Take the pill, that's nice to have.
Wait, take, caution.
Analyzer maybe, and duct tape. Yeah. And there we got our first waste tank warning. Let's see. Stick all this food in here. There we go. That was all the food, yeah. We got our first waste tank warning. We can deal with that while we wait. Or these are done now. Let's get them replanted. Let's see. Oops. Let's actually get another locker. What we'll do, I think, is to go into this code and add 10 degrees to the AC. That will help the plants grow faster. It will not help the gas fuel generator as much, but it's probably fine. Let's see, overhead locker. This one is nice. Let's stick some stuff in here. We need the iron, I think, and then we need a canister storage, 2 of those. Oh, I think we got our first storm. That's good timing. Come on, there we go. And then that goes there, so there, I guess. Let's see. Let's do this one first. There, and then a pipe up here. So this one is our waste tank.
Waste tank critical.
So it basically just connects it to the internal atmosphere here, and you know, that's a fast way to empty the waste tank. Let's see. I'm not happy with this placement. That's not this one. And then there instead, I think that's nicer. And then actually, let's get this pipe, this single pipe there, and then a regulator, gold, copper, copper, gold. And then pressure regulator there, and then a pipe segment there. And then some cables to it. See. There we go. Let's open the hull. Yes, 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 yes. There we go.
Air tank critical.
And then we got our oxygen filler right here. And of course we need a filter, volatile. And a filter pollutant for the suit. We got an empty CO2 filter.
Health critical.
Because the air tank will now contain some volatiles and pollutant, but yeah, it's not a big problem. And he's complaining about being low health again, so let's do some drinking.
Health low.
Let's see, let's get the water production running again, I think. Yeah, it's probably fine. That. Export. Making water. So while this is really low pressure, it will get really hot every time the HG combustor turns on. But as soon as the pressure starts to build up, it will balance out more. The same goes for the temperature by the gas fuel generator. It peaks very much, even though it's just on for a couple of ticks. It peaks really high right now because the atmosphere in the room is so thin. But it will start to get better once the atmosphere gets closer to 100 kPa. And you might be wondering how I'm dealing with CO2 for the plants, and the CO2 source that's enough for the plants is just me. the fact that I'm in here and breathing is more than enough CO2 for these plants. They don't really need a CO2 supply. I mean, you could add filtration unit here and feed the atmosphere with some CO2 from the outside. Could do that, but it's no point, because as long as I'm in here or emptying my waste tank every now and then that's more than enough CO2 for the plants. So you don't really need CO2 feeding into here. And we can see that from the Atmos analyzer here. You can see now it's 88 moles of O2 and 0.5 moles of CO2, and that's just gonna, the CO2 isn't gonna disappear at all. I think it will drop down to like 0.5, 0.6 centimoles, but it'll stay there. It'll balance out there. The O2 moles will just keep increasing and increasing. The biggest problem with this base right now is that with enough time, the windows will actually just blow out, because the plants will generate so much CO2. Well, not right now, but when we get the completed thing here filled out, the plants will produce more CO2 than you can use in water and fuel, and even breathe. So eventually the windows will pop out, because the ferns will generate so much CO2. So I guess we could deal with that instead. Let's see, let's get a regulator and passive vent. Let's get this back into my suit. And we can go out and hook this up. Close the helmet before we go out. So this is really easy to deal with. Let's see, where do we have cable easily available? There we go. Oh, that's the H2 line. Let's do this, I guess. And that. And then hook this up. And set the back pressure regulator to 100 kPa. You know, it won't do anything for many hours still, but we might want to deal with this as well. This doesn't have any outlet on the waste pipe, but I don't think it will ever fill up, so I don't bother with it. So you can get a closer look at maybe at the AC nodes. You see the ACs are, both the ACs are hooked up in a waste drain configuration. And the waste coming out here are 2700 degrees, and I'm just dumping it back out, because why keep it, why try to do anything with it when I can just pick up some new fresh H2 at ambient nighttime temperature. So there's no point in dealing with it, it's just dumping it back out. The inside AC also just dumps it right out here. Of course that's mostly oxygen, but still that has the pipe connected to this AC, it's a lot larger network, and that's kind of the point with this whole thing. It's mainly just to give that AC a large pipe network to deal with, and that means that oh, it's on. That means that the temperature going out here are even hotter. And the moles it outputs, it's so little that I don't actually care about that O2 at all. It just doesn't make any difference. No need to deal with it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, aside from growing the ferns, keep growing the ferns until we have a full greenhouse, there isn't really anything else to do. The gas fuel generator is running. It's keeping the base powered. I mean, if I wanted to, I could increase the ratio requirement here and charge it more up. It really isn't any point.
Hydration critical.
Of course, with only one AC, we would have to do it in smaller steps, like 10%, and then let the AC get to cool down the base first, and then do another 10%, and then so on. But honestly, it's not really a point. This is fine. It flickers between 15 and 10%. I mean, it keeps the base running. No need to charge the battery too much. The battery is mainly just there to be a buffer that can take the entire power surge from the generator and store it. I can turn the generator on and off as much as I would need. The charge on the battery doesn't really make any difference. You might have seen, you can see here the generator is running almost at max. When I did the code for it, I set the volume pump setting to exactly 1.8 in the code, and that's just pretty much just a mathematical thing, because the pipe here is roughly 2.5 megapascals to get this to max. If the fuel line was holding exactly 2.5 megapascals, if I wanted the generator to run at 100 kPa, I would have to set the volume pump to exactly 2. It's just a mathematical thing based on the pressure here, which is 100 kPa, and its internal volume. But I just set it to 1.8 just to have a small buffer there. Don't need it to run at full maximum anyway. But that's fine. So yeah. And I see the episode is, the video here is running pretty long already, so I guess it's time to end it. We have a fully working base. It's generating water, which we can fill up and drink. So yeah, we have an automatic water supply now. We have a gas fuel generator running. We are still losing oxygen slightly, but as soon as the Darga fern gets all grown up and filled up here, then the problem is completely opposite. We will have too much oxygen. But yeah, I guess that's it. We're looking at like 2.5, 3 hours from start to a fully self-sustained base on Vulcan. I'm happy. And a bit tired, actually. So yeah, I think I'll end the video here and grow my Darga fern alone. Okay, just to recap, I have left the base running while I reviewed the footage. It's been running for approximately 2 hours, I think. I haven't done anything, I haven't touched anything other than eating and drinking and replanting the ferns. We can see from the Atmos analyzer that the oxygen moles are steadily increasing. CO2 is not disappearing. The other gases are slowly disappearing. So the air is gradually cleaning itself. We got 500 kPa of water, that's steadily increasing. The GFG is still keeping the base powered. Everything works fine. So yeah, if you watched the video all the way through, then thanks for watching, guys.